Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm making this video. I just shortly before this, I made another video. I just decided to make another video because I want to talk about all the great benefits of YouTube and the internet. There's a lot of amazing videos on YouTube. There's a lot of tutorials. There's a lot of history lessons, current event, how to do, people just being social. It's just like a different way of interacting. Given today's day and time, people can interact over the internet a lot easier and a lot more personal than they can in person sometimes. So it's pretty cool to see people still interacting and all the wonderful lessons you can learn from the internet. And I like to watch a lot of videos too on the YouTube. I like to watch a lot of videos, and one person I like to watch. Sometimes I watch her when I'm going to sleep, just because I like listening to her voice. It's nice to hear a female's voice educate me. Like that's one thing that's really soothing to me. Maybe because it reminds me of my mother or a lot of the female presence that's been in my life growing up. It's comfort associated with that. And it sounds nice. It's soothing to the ear. So, and the person I'm talking about is Michael Lessie. I really enjoy her videos. I'm gonna write her name so you can have a link to check out her videos. She has a lot of knowledge, and what I really appreciate about her videos is that she's really scientific with the way she explains things. And what I mean by that, she's not really being too biased or too ego centered or anything like that. She just presents her information, lets you know I presented my information, this is what I believe, this is what my research tells me, and she presents it in such a way that she's not trying to convince you of anything. She's just presenting information, which I really appreciate. Unlike a lot of um, ways that other people try to present information, sometimes is really like on how do you say, manipulative way, or trying to convince you of something. I really appreciate when people present their information like this is what I have found and this is what I believe and this is how I look at things, because it allows you to really learn from somebody else. And if you go down the wrong path, you can't go back and blame them, or you can't do anything like that, because it's like they're just presenting their perspective and what they've learned. So I really appreciate that. And on other things, that a lot of things that she talks about, I'm kind of knowledgeable about also. So it's nice to hear that perspective from a woman's perspective. So I really appreciate watching her videos. I'm really thankful for her to have the spirit to want to make these type of videos. So it's really nice to have that. Um, I like to watch a few of the people that do responses to videos. I forget his name, but he's really cool. He's from Europe. He's black African like me, and he's really cool. Like I like how thorough he is. Like he did videos, and I'm gonna put his link also when I find it. I'm gonna put it down here for you to check it out too. He did a review of Avatar, The Legend of Korra. This is the second installment of Avatar, The Last Airbender, Legend of Aang. Just now they're doing Legend of Korra. She's the subsequent Avatar after Aang, and I like the way he did his review. He was prepared. He had papers. He had so many different cool ideas that he shared. They were really thought out, and the language, the vocabulary he used was very clear, concise, and I really appreciate that. And he was also really funny too. So I was like, okay, it's really cool. So it's nice to see these type of different videos and know that there's so many different options on YouTube and the internet for you to just learn, grow, and just enjoy. So those are my two top, not want to say top, but like those are my two go-to people that I like to listen to when they're reviewing. I haven't really heard any more reviews from the guy, but from the woman I'm talking about, Michael Lessie, like I've watched a lot of her videos. She has a lot of videos, so it's nice to just watch her. I can watch her, but most times when I'm listening to her, I'm just like laying down, eyes closed, and just listen to her voice and just hearing the information she's presenting, let my mind make pictures. And what's really cool is sometimes when you are listening to something or watching something before you go to sleep and something's on while you're sleeping, it has a way of permeating into your dreams, and you creating scenarios that flow precisely with the thing that's happening in real life. Like I still remember one dream I had when I was about 12 years old. I was in my old house when I was living in Richmond, and Big Pun, Big Pun was playing on the radio in my room, and I was asleep. And in my dream, Big Pun was like in my room, and he was looking in the mirror, and he was dancing and stuff. And I was like, it was right on beat with the music and what he was saying. And then, as different things were happening in the dream, and different events and the climaxes were building up, they coincided perfectly with what was actually going on in real life. So it's really cool to know that there's a lot of mystery in life. There's a lot of things we don't understand, and that's why personally I like to look to astronomy and space the most, because it's like, people can say all they want, they've done all these studies and different things, but it's still out there, far in the distance that we haven't even explored. And it's just like a lot of theories are out there, educated guess. And one thing I don't like is when people use educated guess and pass it on as like knowledge, when all you're doing is giving an educated guess. Is like, that's what I prefer you to do. Just let people know this is educated guess and different things like that. But pretty much what I'm just saying is that like I enjoy watching videos that that people make, because it's really inspiring to see what other people are doing out there. And just the fact that people are just making videos. Like, I recently liked a video of this girl, which inspired me to start making videos. Is like, not hardly anybody's watched her videos. Probably has like 4 views, just like me, have really few views. But it's really nice to just make videos, just let your voice be heard. It's like a online diary, like a diary to the Matrix. So whoever wants to hear it, they can gain knowledge, or they can be inspired, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, so that's just what I want to share today. Again, second video of the day. Peace out.